Alright, today we're checking out both the Google Home smart display that just came out this October of 2018 versus the Lenovo 10-inch smart display. So just a quick walk around of each device. Google Home first. See here it's got the microphones. This is just a light sensor, not actually a camera. Google decided not to do a forward-facing camera or a camera at all in their smart display, for supposedly privacy reasons and probably also more likely cost savings to make it more competitive. This one listed at $149.99 from Google. I've seen it on sale for as low as $100, and I'll have a link to where I found that in the description. It's the back. Here you have your volume buttons. This is a slider for your mute.
The mic's back on. The mic's off.
And a non-stick or a tacky pad at the bottom to help it keep it in place. Both these use this pin style adapter or plug instead of the micro USB, which is not that big of a deal if you're not going to move it around, but I feel nowadays everything should just be using a kind of a common standard.
The mic's back on.
You can see obviously the size difference, 8 versus 10. Set that aside. Looking at the Lenovo, you see they have their speaker up here, whereas the Google Home one is built into this base, this gray piece on here, and all through the back area. So a little more up front. It does have a camera in the front, which is right here. It has a physical slider that will actually block the camera, so you don't have to even worry about, like, if you say camera off, is it still actually recording in the background? There's a physical piece in the way of the lens, so if you care about that privacy aspect, that's there. On the top, you got your mic mute button.
The mic is muted. The mic's back on.
As well as volume buttons. Microphones here for listening. You can also stand this guy this way, and then it goes portrait mode. This really handy for if you're using the duo voice call and for a reason you want to do vertical video, but I'd say 90% of the time you're going to want to leave it that way. As for the back of it, a lot nicer design than what the Google has. It's bamboo finish. Has the feet here, which also do indicate that you know, just standing up is an idea, and that's why they also have the V-shaped base there, a triangle base, as well as the sticky feet here. So, I originally purchased the Lenovo. One, it was out before the Google Home, and two, it was the larger screen. And then the Google Home came out, and I purchased this, and I was thinking I was going to keep this one for a number of reasons. When this one came out, the Google, it had the ability to do your Nest cameras on the display, and this one could not. It also had the smart home displays when I have all my smart things automation and lights and thermostats, and this one could not do that either. But now that's been added. So Lenovo's received updates. They're on two separate platforms, which is making it lag a little bit. So when this gets updates, I would assume Google will always get your update first here, and then everybody else will come second. But that aside, that was one main feature that had me leaning towards the smaller Google Home, which only comes in 8-inch, and Lenovo does come in both a 10 and an 8. The additional thing was groups. So if you have multiple home speakers and now Chromecast as well, you can group them and say play music downstairs, and it will turn on all your speakers that are downstairs. Just recently, this Lenovo received an update that allows it to do that as well. So now it can be tied into the rest of the house, whereas before it was isolated. So me personally, I'm starting to lean back towards sticking with the Lenovo. And one of the main reasons is it also doubles really good as a personal picture frame. And you can link it with your Google Photos from the app and certain albums and live albums. And this is just kind of small to see from, unless you're standing right here in front of the display. 8 inches is pretty small for digital picture frame. And so $150 normal price, I found this for $199 normal price. I believe when they first came out they were around $250, but they're coming down. For me, that's the way to go. So interface works the same now they're both updated. You get your news. So you can make a video call with this one, the Lenovo, but not this one, the Google Home, because it does not have a camera. That's another feature that's missing, whether that matters to you or not. Additionally, you could play games. There's trivia games and kids games. Let's see, let's put this one on mute.
The mic's off.
Hey Google, let's play a game.
All right. Which one would you like to try?
You got your Mad Libs and pets, dance. There's always more and more of these showing up. People keep making more games. Let's see what Google gives me with the talking to it. And you can always just back out. This is basically your back button. You slide up. These are your settings, volume, brightness. Down brings your home automation stuff. So you go to lights, break out your different rooms, turn lights on and off, adjust brightness. Adjust your thermostats. Broadcast is a feature you can basically send a message to all your speakers that are in your house. Media, so this is where you can start seeing all the other shared devices that are on the Chromecast and Wi-Fi sharing platform where you can link all these together and be group sound.
In Atascadero tomorrow, it'll be sunny, with a high of 76 and a low of 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Friday in Atascadero, it'll be mostly sunny, with a high of 72 and a low of 37 degrees Fahrenheit.
So yeah, I mean that's kind of the main display. When you're all done, it either automatically goes back to this, and these are just the Google native photos. But you can link your Google Photos, which I normally have when I'm not shooting a video of it. Easy adjust your volumes. There's two different volumes here. This is your alarm clock volume and your regular sound volume and music volume. So I think I'm going to keep this one. As a picture frame in the house, this is definitely the way to go. The camera doesn't bother me, especially with the physical cover, and using a video voice call for family and kids is, depending where you put this, is kind of a convenient feature to have rather than pulling out your phone or a laptop. So I'll drop links to both of these. They're both on sale right now, actually, so I'll have links for that. And let us know what you'd like to see, and we could demo some more features for you.